is this? Ooh, there we go. Cool. I think I'm still playing through my microphone anyways, because it still sets my microphone on here. It might dox everything I've ever known. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, so cannot open Notepad app. I will instantly. I was doxed half the video. Just shut your eyes. I just doxed the whole video. No. But anyways, yeah. So Russia, not the most stable of places, as you might know. Lots of it's a factionalism on both sides. Because over here you got like 30 different people wanting to be the leader. Over here you got, well, still 30 different people wanting to be the leader. The difference is this is like one or two parties. This is like liberals, conservatives, monarchists. Um, Horrible noise. Like, wait, who else did I say it was? Like proper right wings. Just go with that, because they'd hate the communists, obviously. But they all hate the communists. But they'd hate them more. The liberals are probably more likable to them. But we have more faction, the factionalism in the blue Russia. They can't be liberated from it. And the far right party get their hands on the king, who's not happy with the constitutional monarchy, or the Tsar rather. And I'm going to search which claimants there will be in the extended thing. I'll talk about the law, and they do not. They declare themselves independent. At this point, the blue government just don't do anything about it now, because they realise, hey, what's even down here for them? It will come back from later when they're weak, and no one's going to ally with them because they're a fascist government in the Caucasus, and no one likes the fascism, etc. Yeah, so not going to last too long. But more land lost for the blue guys nonetheless. Um, Luckily, because all the defections I talked about, pretty much all the good generals and like a third of the Red Army went over here. And in the coming months, as the winter fall goes, whatever the word is, oh my goodness, you must be kidding. Yeah, blah blah blah. The winter's gone, so is their advantage. They're pushed back, as you'd expect. Got to do this. And this, by the end of it, the leader of the red guys is shot, then the guy replaces him, kills himself, and then we have a new guy who makes some concessions to the Russian government. Well, that's not confusing, is it? Makes some concessions to the one in Moscow, the blue one, in order for their new government to be safe in Sakhalin and Vladivostok. At this point, both armies are unorganized. The blues are much more unorganized, but the blue are now the main sitting Russia. I know I say that so like shakily, but they're the main Russia now, so they have a lot more threats to deal with, like partisans rising up literally everywhere. Um, any of these guys taking the new vacuum of power, maybe these guys trying something, maybe Turkey never bored them, maybe China trying something. Because that leads me to my next point actually. China now recognise this new communist state, which goes a bit Maoist, as you would expect, and now alliance China. And that's a bit of a threat for the blue Russians who are officially liberal. So got some liberal Russians in power now. Maybe it looks to join the ICO, who knows? But let's be honest, will they hold that power for long? Who knows? But I'm not trying to support anything, so I won't. We're moving on to the Chinese Civil War next. This episode might be short as well, because I'm just trying to tie off all the loose like things I have going on. And also kind of makes sense, the same reason as last video. Anyways, yeah, so that's Russia done. Going over to China. Basically, they're sick of this is like the third time Tibet's been independent, I'm pretty sure, or like under different governments. So they push back a bit, and in the end, they just offer them independence in return for they can't join any factions, and if they do, then they'll just invade them again, no matter how annoying it is to deal with. Xinjiang also had a kind of little uprising afterwards. I can't remember the Tibet borders, man. I'm gonna be so honest with you. I'm glad I don't, because that saved me a lot of brain cancer. Anyways, yeah, independent Tibet, big moment of my Tibetan nationalists. Anyways, and Xinjiang rose up as well, but China kind of, what's the word? Clamped down on that quicker. Doing a stupid thing, I hate that. I had a load of water. Anyways, and Xinjiang is a satellite of China now. So I've only lost a little bit of social credit. I mean, let's be honest, it's the state of China. I've lost all my social credit. The only social credit gain was Taiwan, and I'm not losing this entirely. But China's kind of falling to pieces for like another 100 gazillionth time ever. We're finally moving over to the Balkans, which is also falling to pieces for the gazillionth time ever. 5 minutes ain't bad. So essentially, uh, the Romanian side arriving to support the Bulgarians, and it's not a total victory. They're pushing back to Eridine almost. At this point, their forces are so scattered that the Romanians start a massive offensive into Banat, or was this West Banat? They had to fall back from Bulgaria. I'm submitted to one colour. I can't keep switching between them. Bosnia starts getting liberated, so Montenegro, Kosovo, without the help of Bill Clinton. Base Kosovo moments. I mean, this time it's Romania, but what are you gonna do? Anyways, yeah. So at this point, Serbia do not capitulate instead, accept a white peace where they lose no land, are fully independent still, but they have white peace with everyone, and they had to recognise everyone, including Kosovo. So there we go. Dismantled Yugoslavia. A very sad moment for my Yugoslav nationalists. Turkey's not officially ending the war, but they kind of see Serbia as their only ally now, so they pull out the war as well. No reparations or anything. So this is good for them. So they get focused on the Kurdish rebels, maybe taking some stuff down here. Maybe, well, probably not here, but if they're taking stuff here, they're gonna have to take stuff here in the ITO. Anyways, that brings me on to, oh my goodness, get a life. That brings me on to factions, which I'll update in a minute. I'll try. This is what it is before the Russian thing. Just get a look at it. Yeah. Just pause out in there. Okay, cool. I'm gonna update it. Ooh, that's horrible. No, I'm gonna update it from there because it's only in bits up. I'm gonna change that in unaffected areas. So the Balkan Concord is formed by Romania and Bulgaria originally, and they invite all the other independent nations. Sorry. In the Balkans, apart from Serbia, for obvious reasons. All the independent ones, there's no faction, not overlords or anything, so none of them actually have overlords. Well, I mean, that's debatable, but Albania invited, they accept, and if it keeps lagging, I'm going to crash out. I'm not joking. Okay. Macedonia accept, Kosovo accept, Montenegro accept. I'm going to cancel for that, my bad. Bosnia accept. But Croatia, Slovenia, and what's the word? Deny. And they join the ITO, who's looking for new members instead, because they're kind of diminishing. In peacetime, people don't really see a need to join it or stay in it. So yeah, they got some new members, pretty base moments. And in response to this, Serbia and Turkey, that's not very much allies historically, are they? But what are you gonna do? Form the Ankara-Belgrade pact. It's really cursed them being allies. I can't. It kind of makes sense. Not historically, but in the sense it is, it makes sense. Anyways, goodbye, mate. Or mates, my friend.